Good morning, Pisces. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Let's do your extended read. Tarot the Mystical Moments for the main deck, Wheel of Fortune Tarot for the clarifying deck, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. Seven of Pentacles, energy coming in at the bottom of the deck. Seven of Pentacles is a very pensive thinking. Should I stay or should I go? Should I keep investing and wait? Or should I move forward and try something else? And you got the Hangman, your energy over here. So it kind of does feel waiting, maybe possibly stuck. Are you waiting for an answer? Did you apply to something? That's what it feels like. Ooh, well, hello there. You got the star underneath that. You, Nine of Cups, happily ever after. King of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles reverse, getting your groove back. Definitely feels like waiting on some type of opportunity here. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Pisces, and look at that Six of Cups. It just fell out of the deck. All right. You could be a Pisces, know a Pisces, feel like being a Pisces. Pisces, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Pisces and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You guys know the drill. I lost my train of thought. Let's just get into your reading, shall we? Okay, let's do it. This feels good. You feel good, Pisces. All righty. Beautiful spring morning. What is the energy for Pisces they need to be aware of? What is the energy for Pisces, please? What is it? Ace of Wands reverse. What's influencing the Ace of Wands reverse? Feels like you haven't heard from someone. You're waiting on hearing from someone's feel. What is it? Ooh, Emperor, Aries. What's the reason for the reading? We're in Aries season. What's the reason for the reading? Okay, it's this card right here, whatever it is. Magician reverse, Gemini, Virgo energy right there. What's in the past? There you are, the Moon reverse. I feel like something came into your life. Moon reverse, it's a revelation. It could be like the sun energy, but it just feels like something came into your life. And the Emperor and the Ace of, what's influencing this Ace of Wands reverse, it feels like might be who you're waiting on. Could be a love read, it could be a job read, but the Magician reverse reason for the reading is a very powerless type of energy. What's on your mind? Judgment reverse. See, I feel like something's out of your hands. Near future. Oh, the Fool. Look at these majors. Can we just take a moment? The only thing that's not a major is this Ace of Wands reverse. So when this comes in, this feels very life-changing. That's the majors for you. How do you currently see yourself? Queen of Swords. I feel like this, you know what that feels like? Checking all the time, checking every day, checking your inbox. Queen of Swords. And you know what? She's still tethered to where she's at. But one word, and that balloon, that world is ready to fly, like those birds all around. What is the energy coming in you don't see coming? I don't know why I'm getting so excited. I feel like you have some good news coming in. Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Minor Arcana card of the Empress right here. True pair to that Emperor. Knight of Wands Sagittarius feels like some fast movement that actually is going to feels abundance, honestly. It just feels good. Justice at the bottom of the deck, Chariot, Two of Cups. Now, for some of you love readers out here, the first thought I had on this Ace of Wands reverse, see how the flowers coming out of a book? Maybe somebody doesn't want it just, what's that word? Maybe somebody doesn't just want the propensity of something. They want the reality of it. I feel like somebody's ready to give up the what ifs and get down to business. That's an Emperor for you. All right. What are in your emotions currently? Ooh, the Star, King of Wands reverse. Oh, we saw that Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is what you're waiting for. And I feel like that person's ready to reach out and touch someone. That has been my go-to phrase lately. I don't know why. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Pisces? What's the outcome for Pisces? Oh, getting your groove back. Five of Pentacles reverse is abundance. It's more money, happiness, not feeling like you're left out in the cold. Somebody is bringing you in. for shelter. One more card. Four Swords, reverse. I feel like somebody is coming back. It may not be like a past energy, because with the moon reverse being here, what I mean by that is I feel like for some of you, you're just on hold for a day or two or a week and you haven't heard from somebody and they have what you want. They have what you want, Pisces. And Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, they're bringing it to you. All right, Ace of Wands reverse, center of the reading. What is that about? Ooh, the moon. There you are in the Wheel of Fortune. More majors for you. Gemini, Ten of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Ten of Swords is enough with the thinking. It's time to get into action mode, which we have over here. But it is accepting that some old situation is over and they want something new to ready to begin. It's interesting that I'm clarifying an Ace of Wands reverse. So if this is like a newer energy, you've been tiptoeing around, there's two ways that we could read this. If this is a love read, if it's a newer energy, maybe somebody was just kind of like, you guys were talking and maybe you just are waiting for them to reach out, but they're ready to start like laying down roots. You know what I mean? It's like, this might move faster. That's what I should have just led with. This is going to go faster than you realize. Like, and if also, if this was like a job read, you could have applied for something, but what you end up getting is more than you thought. Okay, Emperor energy influencing this. Why the Emperor energy? Hey, look at that, Page of Wands reverse and then the Chariot. So it feels like nothing's happening and then everything's happening. I'm telling you, I'm getting such a feeling that somebody pulled back and now they're shooting forward. And you are just like, man, I just haven't heard from them. And all of a sudden, it's just, you're getting more than you thought or could wish for. That's the feeling. You are okay with this, but what you get is this. Even better. Magician reverse, reason for the reading. Gemini, Virgo energy. What is that about? Magician reverse. Yep, Three of Wands reverse. Three of Wands reverse is no longer waiting. Could be turning the back to something that's already, it's just out of your hands. Why the Aries energy, by the way? Why the Three of Wands reverse? Reason for the reading. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. I really feel like somebody's tying up something over here so they can start something over here. That's the feeling. Queen of Pentacles is a really feel good energy, but it's somebody made this Queen of Pentacles feel like they can have, do, and be more than they thought in the past. And the reason why I feel like past is because I'm clarifying a Magician reverse. So whatever funk or whatever this energy once was in, now they feel like they can have something else, something better than they've been, that they're actually leaving behind. And it feels fast. I mean, you got the Chariot here, you got the Knight of Wands here. It's just like you're just laid back, waiting on an answer, and all of a sudden this person wants you today. They want this whatever investment, and maybe you thought you would have a couple more weeks, and all of a sudden all these changes are happening, hence all these majors. Moon reverse in the past, Pisces energy. Look at that, Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. One day you're just sitting on this tree reflecting about everything leading up to this point, and all of a sudden the Wheel of Fortune fish slaps you across the face. The Moon, clarifying the Moon reverse. The Hangman, how about that? Both your energies, the World, and the Emperor reverse. But guess what? We're clarifying a Moon reverse, which is, hey, this came into my life. I didn't realize I wanted it so much. But now that it is, somebody's kind of, it's like they offered something, but they weren't ready to give it. But then right next to it, you have an Emperor upright. So it just feels like a tiny bit of a delay. I'm really, really feeling, though, that something was out of your hands. But man, Pisces, you're going to be surprised. Judgment reverse on your mind. That feels like waiting, to be honest. Eight of Swords reverse. So Judgment reverse is when you're aware of something, but you're not able to do anything about it. Eight of Swords reverse. It just feels like you're trying to not think too much about it. Because what is that? A watch phone never rings, especially in the old days, or watch pot never boils. I don't know, something like that. That's what it feels like, trying to busy yourself. Eight of Swords reverses. I'm trying not to think about this. I'm not worrying about this, but there's nothing I can do right now. The Fool in the near future, Aquarius, I feel like somebody is popping in big time. What? And the Strength reverse, Leo energy, another major. Majors clarifying. Wow. I didn't realize. Clarifying a major was 4 majors. Clarifying this major was a major, right? Even here, Emperor in the Chariot. It's wild how many majors are going on. It just feels like one day you're over here waiting, and the next day everything changes. That's what majors are. They're out of our control. Things are moving. I feel like first might be a slow speed, and then it's like lightning fast. And the Chariot says, hey, you better hang on, because this is going to be a very fast, bumpy, exciting ride. Strength reverse is no longer holding on and holding back. Somebody's ready for the new right here. Anyway, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, near future, Sagittarius and Virgo right there. The 2 Knights. What is this about? Coming in, you don't see coming. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Here's the higher. I'm telling you, somebody is leaving something, and now it's yours. Somebody's leaving something. Back here, they found something they didn't even know they needed, but somebody was still vacated. The position wasn't vacated yet. Now it's vacated, and now it's yours. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. Queen of Swords, how you currently see yourself, Libran energy. Cautiously optimistic. 9 of Wands reverse is no longer holding on to what you've been holding on to. You're ready for that ace, that new beginning. You're just, you're waiting on word. That's all. Pisces has got their bags packed. 7 of Pentacles in your emotions. Taurus energy. Oh, Pisces. Pisces and whoever this is sitting in a tree. Kissing. 2 of Cups. Never felt like this before. Isn't that a song? Never felt like this before. Sorry, Pisces. I have my phone here. Other phone. And who sings that? That's going to drive me crazy, because maybe something's in those lyrics. Is it Diane Warwick? Never felt like this before. Lyrics. Ooh, there's a lot of people. Not Max. Okay, I'm sorry, Pisces. I don't mean to do that to you. I don't know why I'm thinking it's an 80s song. I don't know why I'm thinking of Diane Warwick. Could be wrong. Probably am. All right, 2 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. That's what it feels like. Never felt like this before. But you know what, Pisces? Neither have they. I feel like so much so that somebody who once thought that nothing will ever change, that they're stuck in this type of life, and then you blow into their life, literally, in your hangman state. And I feel like somebody got a new perspective on life. So much so that they not only can leave this situation or open something up for you, but they now can believe and dream that they can have something more than they thought they were stuck with. I wish that could be the title. All right, 4 of Swords reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, all an outcome. Somebody's got their groove back. Somebody's got their confidence, and they're no longer falling back. They're rushing forward. Yep, 10 of Wands, Sagittarius. 10 of Wands, see how this person, it's like all of a sudden somebody's putting in a lot of work to get something over with so something new can begin. I don't think you realize that. 6 of Swords reverse, somebody's trying to fix in a very unstuck situation. Underneath that was a 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. Let me see one more. Magician reverse. We already seen that here. Sun reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody's definitely ending something. I would almost bet my neighbor's house. It may not mean anything, but some of you feels like they're ending something with a Virgo. Only reason because you got the Virgo here, and with clarifying that is a Queen of Pentacles. So it's in that earth sign. You got the Taurus, the 7 of Pentacles. Seen that a couple times, if not 3 times. That's what it just feels like. Even the Taurus and the outcome, it just feels like somebody's done with this, and they really want this to begin. I just don't think it's kind of like a duck on above the water. They look cool as a cucumber, but man, underneath that water, they're kicking like crazy. That's what this energy is doing. You might be with your peepers looking and saying, well, I don't know. They're not really making any moves. I don't know if I should keep investing in this or what. this person under the surface is kicking like crazy to take this 10 of Wands and flip it upright. Flip it reverse. 10 of Wands reverse, wherever it is. 10 of Wands reverse is dropping the burden. Somebody's still in the burden, but they're ready to get it over with. Just saying. All right, Pisces. Love you guys. Have a great rest of your week. Take care.